Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime with Mad Crash SJ. Last episode, we got ourselves a wave beam and explored a little more of Phendrana, coming to the Ruined Courtyard and a save station situated right there. This episode, back into the Ruined Courtyard. Make the jump without falling, hopefully. Purple door over here. Let's use our fancy new wave beam and head on through. Now you're going to want to have your scan visor ready. Alright, scan visor ready, because we've got a new enemy. The Shadow Pirate. Trained and equipped for stealth operations, select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. I'm not a fan of fighting shadow pirates. They can easily become a major threat. Stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate specimen was highly irradiated. Empty. Oh. I could have scanned that and taken out the turret without... Yeah. Circuit breakers for lab sub-processing. A lot of empty stasis tanks. Alright, so let's preempt the fight a little bit. Make things a little easier on ourselves. And take out this turret. Because we've got a... This is probably the first big fight we've had since Flagra. Coming up right here. Sentry drone. Oop, puts it on alert. Locks the door. Damn. So, scan visor out. We can get our first scan of the space pirate. These are the same pirates that we saw back on the frigate Orpheon, but now we can actually get a good scan of them. Well, that's not even fair. Alright, pirates are down, doors unlocked. That's very helpful. Let's see what we can scan here. Force field accessible only through space pirate bioimaging, impossible to breach. Very helpful. Pointer on the screen. I'm glad I took out that turret because that would have been another hassle in and of itself to deal with. Alright, so we've got a wave beam door up there. Another door that we can't get through there. But let's go through this blue door. Because exploration always yields greater results in the Metroid series. To bind through phase-on energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility. Phase-on ore is extremely durable, blast resistant, although the armor-like qualities of the shell provide ample protection. Thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to the shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors. Aren't the pirates aggressors in and of themselves? East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only after bioscan. Which ties in with those doors that we got a scan of too. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in Quarantine Cave. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity. Yep, more foreshadowing. Right at the map station too. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so we now have the map of the Space Pirate Complex of Phendrana. Just wanted to access the map. We have a long way to go. So let's see, we're gonna go through here. And then right here is where we're going to be getting our next pickup, and then we'll be ending the episode here. We've got a fair few fights to get through to get there, but well, we can make it through. Get a good refill on energy, because that fight took a lot more energy than it really should have, admittedly. I don't know why I didn't use any missiles either, because that would have been a great follow-up after the wave beam shots. Alright, at 98 energy, essentially full, let's take out these bombers. Because Bamus are obstacles, they are annoying, and here we have things and stuff to scan. Force field blocks entrance, something nearby must be able to deactivate it. Astute observation. Unfortunately, we can't scan anything on the other side, so we gotta scan this to proceed. Research Lab Hydra granted. And the pirates know I'm here. Yes, they know I'm here, and they're not happy. I wouldn't be happy in their place either. Decreased vital signs, cold damping appears stable. Alright, well, we have a lot of things to scan. I don't know what I just did, but okay. Alright. So we got a lot of red entries as well. A lot of pirate data. Mining operations have become near the crater where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%. Mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. Timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. Phazon, don't mess with it, because it'll mess with you. Pirate data. Yay, pirate data. So much data. Codified newfound energy sources. Phazon. V-strain index. V-index mutagen. Very little reliable data. Indications point to meteor. Didn't the Chozo lore say something about a meteor? This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. I thought a lot of the things that science team ended up in disaster. Oh well. Space-powered encrypted data. Yay, more data. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete. We continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort, and plug them wherever we can, but it is unlikely we'll ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Logistics. The plague of any modern military, and future militaries too, it seems. More lore. Initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Science team. They have vapor for brains. Elevator operational. I don't even remember actually scanning this. Oh well, time to head up. Alright. I knew you were somewhere around there. So yeah, wave beam, charged wave beam plus missile equals dead pirate. So, extremely useful combo. Oh, wow. That was unexpected. Ah, that was just cheap. Alright. I think we've got more. Wow, that turret is holding one hell of a charge. Ow. Alright, turret is out of commission. We have one more pirate to deal with. And that's that. Something in here. I can hear it. But it's cordite. We can't destroy it. More pirate data! Research outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Talon 4's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy control, even those well into phase-on infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the waste are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Once again, logistics prove to be an issue. And I see enemy dots. Let's see what they are. More turrets. Ah! That wave beam sure likes to go around those boxes. Well, turrets are neutralized. Let's head into here and deal with yet more pirates. Out of my face. Alright, charged wave beam plus 4 follow-up shots will also take out a pirate. I said get out of my face. Oh hey, where did you come from? More ceiling pirates. The ceiling pirates have made a return. And I think that's the end of that. That was a short fight. And I think that one went... Yeah, that one went a lot better than the first fight in this area of Fendrana. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet and identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading mark 40.08.02, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. And here they make a reference to Zebes, which Samus destroyed their base not long ago in the timeline. Phase-on mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Fendrana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. The pirates sure love glory. Oh well, time to scan this holographic sequence initialized. I cannot talk straight. So, we've got a not quite a puzzle, but definitely a long sequence of events right here, because we've got to figure out how to get this holographic display up and running. Because let's face it, the pirates couldn't even operate their own systems if they really retracted and inactive. Oh wait. Okay, nothing to scan there. Inactive bomb slot. Shut itself off. Base jump boots, extremely useful. Ah, there's the bomb slot. I was wondering where it was because I wasn't seeing it right away. Oh, that actually looks really cool, where it seems like those are massive cables that come to it. But then again, the architecture, I guess, doesn't really match in the previous ones. However, let's jump down and go through the spinners. I like these little puzzle rooms because one thing that I've always enjoyed about the Metroid Prime games is how they kind of put an emphasis on puzzles. And also this is another opportunity to scan the spinner if you didn't scan them before in Magmore Caverns, the first time we got to use one. And there we go. Puzzle solved. We've got something to go collect. And a few more things to scan as well. Planetbilium. Not what I was trying to scan. That one. Talon 4. The planet we are on. 5.1 trillion teratons. Yeah, I don't think that really matches gravity. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object. What remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to exposure to phazon radiation. At current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Oh, one more. Apparently, Talon 4 and Planet Zebes are in the same system. Planet's crust is primarily earthic ore, making it ideal for subterranean construction. Class 19 planet, Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. Now another thing about the storyline of Metroid is that Zebes was also a planet that the Chozo inhabited until the pirates came in and pretty much killed them off. Which is kind of unfortunate, really. But let's swap back to the power beam. This thing looks yellow. Let's get a scan of it. Here we have the super missile. It doesn't work like it does in the 2D games, but it is its own item, really, I suppose. The way it works is there are beam combos in the Metroid Prime trilogy. Well, Metroid Prime 1 and 2 to be specific. So, 5 missiles at once, using the power beam. So, let's give it a try on this blast shield. Let's go for complete overkill, and hopefully it works. Hey, it worked. I was almost expecting it to bounce back, actually, because that would have been hilarious. But yeah, we used up 5 missiles for that, and the super missile is actually one of our strongest beam combos in the game as well. Chief Astrogation Officer feels our current dual holoprojector system is obsolete. Please review and advise. All holo technicians report to main observatory. Maintenance required on both holo modules. Yet again, logistics and maintenance. But, well, we got the super missile. We still have further to go in the pirate base in Phendrana. We'll see that next time. This has been Mad Crash SJ. Out.